What's going on, soldiers? Welcome to another episode. Let's play Call of Duty Heroes. This is the TheGameHuntah channel. Things are doing quite okay. I'm gonna recover a couple tags because somebody tried to attack me and that actually didn't work out very well. Thanks to my Guardian Tower over there. He was able to burn so many assault troops, it wasn't even funny. Anyway, so this is a special episode dedicated to the heroes. Let me go back first of all, get my let me collect my rewards, and that is for day. This is the 5th day? No, really? Oh, okay, looks like the 5th day. Alright, so this episode we're gonna dedicate it to the heroes, okay? Because a lot of people were asking me how do I level up my hero, which hero should I use. Actually, I was posting in my Facebook page that you guys can see on the right side. I was asking people what is your favorite hero, and a lot of people had different opinions, which is great. So we're gonna try to talk about heroes and put them in action in this episode, okay? One more thing, I create a Facebook group called Call of Duty Heroes. I think it's called Call of Duty Heroes, the TheGameHuntah YouTube channel. Okay, so that way everybody, even if it's member of my alliance or not, just go to the group, jump with us. The idea is to share tips. We're gonna be talking about Call of Duty and heroes basically. So I wanna extend the invitation to everybody to join me in the Facebook group called Call of Duty Heroes, the TheGameHuntah YouTube channel. Okay, because one of the big problems is that in these games the alliance sizes, they would have some limitations, right? So I wish I can have everybody playing with me, but it's impossible. Right now I have so many people. Well, right now the alliance is full. There is so many requests that I really feel bad. So that's why I decided to create this group, so that way we can continue being in touch. We're gonna continue sharing troops. I mean, not troops, tips. And that is probably a good idea, because I don't wanna mix my main Facebook page with all the different games. And if I'm gonna start talking a lot about Call of Duty, probably it's better to just have a group. That way we can have all of those Call of Duty hero fans together. Anyway, so let's go to the heroes. Let's analyze this real quick, okay? Right now the heroes that I have are available are Price, Yuri and WallCroft. Okay, if we take a look to the main attributes of Price, we can see that this is probably the more balanced hero that you can get at the beginning. Actually, it's the first one, so it's probably a no-brainer to continue playing with Price. The reason is because the damage that it does is okay, 28.6 and a attack rate of 2.6, quite good, and that's what we're gonna compare with the other heroes. Accuracy 90%, awesome. Critical chance 10%, move 1.8, camouflage 5%. The hit points, this is one of the things that we're gonna need to take into consideration, is 500 hit points. Okay, let's go to the next hero, which is Yuri. Some people are saying, hey, I like to play with Yuri. Why is more expensive the price when you want to deploy it? Because if you take a look, well, not in this one, but when you're trying to deploy your heroes in combat, Price is the cheapest, then it's Yuri, then it's Warcraft, and of course there's a lot more. Well, we're not going to talk about those guys because they're not unlocked at this point. But they were asking me, why Yuri? Okay, the reason that Yuri is interesting is because it has more hit points. 150 more hit point than the Price at the beginning, right? The attack damage is similar, it's a little bit lower probably. Attack rate is 2.8, attack range is 4, accuracy 80%. So still at this point, if we compare Price and Yuri, I will say that probably Price is the best way to go. And the other reason is because of the special abilities, the skills. Chopper gunner is really good. Okay, that you can use the chopper gunner to bring down the one of the enemy turrets even before deploying the rest of your the rest of your troops, and that is great. That is really good. That is really good. So that's something that is important to take in consideration. And the second special skill of price is the grenade launcher, which can help you to make some holes into enemy walls and bring down buildings faster. So I consider that the basic skills of price are much better than the basic skills of Yuri, which we're gonna analyze right now. UAB, reveal hidden elements within the target area. This is probably to detect mines and stuff like that. Yeah, it's valuable, of course, but I believe that I prefer the chopper gunner at this point, right? And the other one is the EMP grenade. Okay, the EMP grenade is good. Okay, this is I don't have any complaints about this one. The EMP grenades can disable machinery that include the turret, so this can also help you to overwhelm a base when you're attacking. If you deploy your EMP grenade, you can disable a couple turrets, and that can, of course, can give you the advantage when you're attacking a base, right? So that's why you need to see which is the character that fit you the best. At this point, I would recommend you to take a look to the damage, and also if the abilities are something that you like. Okay, I like to put Yuri as my defensive hero because of the hit point, so he can stand in and support more damage. So I guess that's why I like it. And the other one that I'm using, well, this is my primary hero, is a champion. No, hero, champion. I'm mixing so many games. I'm sorry. The lingo, so many games are bringing at the same time. That's not good. Warcraft. The hit point is 400, which still I believe that the price is superior also. The advantage of Warcraft is the attack rate, which is 3 compared with the 2.6 if I'm not wrong, is the attack rate of price. Yeah, 2.6. Range is 4, 90%. Let's say Warcraft is range is 4, accuracy is 85. Okay, move is 1.5, and compared with price is 1.8. So if you compare these three heroes, I would recommend you to continue playing with price and get XP with price, and put some probably skill points and upgrade the special skills of price, the chopper gunner and the grenade launcher. In Warcraft, the reason I like Warcraft is because it has a smoke grenade. The smoke grenade is gonna reduce the enemy visibility by 50%. It's not that crazy, but it can help me. And when a base is saturated with the turrets, I can throw a smoke grenade in the middle, and that will allow me to cover my units in a better way. The second one is the chaff grenade, which is, I don't really know what to say about this one. Say a grenade that reduces accuracy of enemy within the area of effect by 50% for 15 seconds. I'm not sure if this is also apply for enemy machinery like turrets. I'm not sure if this is only applying for enemy reinforcements. So that's what I'm a little bit concerned. I'm gonna play one battle with the Warcraft and use this chaff grenade and see it in action. I'm leveling, and right now Warcraft is the one that has XP of 72. It's almost ready to jump to level 2. And in order to upgrade your characters, there's one thing. Number one, you need to deploy your hero in every battle, because your hero is gonna receive XP during that battle. Okay, I know sometimes at the beginning I made the same mistake. Okay, I make exactly the same mistake because I saw the why do I want to spend oil deploying my hero if I can bring down this base only with assault troops, for example. But the thing is that your hero is gonna gain experience based into the combat experience. Okay, you need to deploy this unit in order to get more XP. Okay, so that's really important. Medals allow you to promote your hero also. You need to get this one in the playing survival mode. Okay, that is the best, that's the way to do it. Okay, And this other special resource is called skill points. And skill points is something that you're gonna gain every time that you destroy a building during PvP. Okay, you're gonna receive skill points, and the skill points are the one that you use to deploy the enemy skills on the battlefield, and also to upgrade some skills. Okay, so for example, let's go to price. Let's go to price. If we're gonna upgrade the chopper gunner, okay, I can pay either with the crystalline, Chanchudun, crystals or whatever her name is, and or I can play with skill points. Interesting, right? So that's why it's important, those skill points. That's why it's important to attack any bases, even when, well, let's try to attack somebody that is worth it. I mean, they can give you some decent loot, but then try to destroy every building, because that's is going to increase your skill points, and you use those skill points to upgrade the special abilities of your heroes. Okay, so let's get into action. Let's attack. Let's do a couple attacks. We're gonna probably deploy let me see which hero I'm using right now in the base. Probably it's Yuri. Alright, Yuri, you're staying there. The next episode is gonna be dedicated to a base layout. Okay, I'm gonna organize my base a little bit. Right now it's doing okay, to be quite honest. I mean, having those walls surrounding the main sentry guns, and also the guardian tower turret is working okay so far. But I have some ideas, I have some layouts on my mind, and I'm gonna try to apply those, and I use them. Okay, let me see. Ooh, got another reward. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I need some skill points now. Okay, let's go and attack somebody. Let me see if I got. Yeah, I got troops. Let's go. Let's go to PvP. Find some other players. We're gonna deploy the hero just to see it in action, and you're gonna notice that the hero is gonna receive XP for his deployment. All right, so this base is kind of weird. It's wide open. I can probably start attacking from the right, from the left side, from this area, and bring down all those resource buildings. Or I can attack right here from the front. Let me just organize this a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna deploy price in this one. Okay, and the price is gonna use the chopper gunner, and the idea is to bring down the guardian tower as fast as we can. I know it's not gonna be easy, but we can do it. Ooh, the problem that the chopper gunner is, you need to get used to the chopper gunner, otherwise you can. Okay, price, move a little bit to the back. There you go. Now that we have the troops, let's go to the front. Now it's time to deploy some other units. We can deploy some Juggernaut. Let me deploy some snipers to bring down the enemy resource buildings. And once that the map is under control, you can probably deploy 1 or 2 assault units to finish the loot, right? Let me see the hero. This hero is doing okay. No, I can move over there. You can move over there. Perfect. Oh, I don't want to deploy more units. That's the only problem. You gotta be careful. Let me use the grenade launcher, see what happens. Oh, good. I can't use it here because it's too. You gotta be careful. Managing your hero on the battlefield, it could be tricky. Okay, remember, you need to click, select your character and the hero first. Then you need to move your mouse, move your finger across the screen to select what is the trajectory that your hero is gonna do, and then you gotta tap the screen one more time to perform the action. That can be a little bit confusing, okay? And sometimes you really need to get used to it, because it's you can lose your hero so easily just because you deploy in the wrong moment, or you didn't move it at the right time. Okay, so you see we received some XP with price, decent amount of loot, which is not too bad. And the grenade launcher was really good, but you know what, it gave me only an area on effect, so that's why it's a little bit tricky. I almost killed myself using it. Okay, so you need to be careful when you deploy your hero, and especially the special skills. Same stuff with the chopper gunner. I'm sure you guys noticed that we got some situation in there because of the chopper gun. I was trying to bring down the microwave turret. It was difficult because the chopper gun, remember, it's only one wave, it's only one pass from the front, from the top of the base, and you need to be able to aim and move your finger and tap in the area that you want to attack as fast as you can. I mean, you don't need to tap, but you need to put your mouse, I mean, your finger in top of the target. Okay, so it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not that difficult, to be quite honest. Okay, let's finish these troops. I don't know why I decided to. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go over there. Alright, so let's go one more time. This time we're gonna attack probably with the Warcraft. Okay. As you guys know, the price is really good to start the map, because with the chopper gunner you can have an easy target at the beginning, but after that you gotta be careful, protect this gentleman a little bit. Warcraft is probably, I won't say worse. The problem with Warcraft is the hit points. It's not doesn't have enough hit point, doesn't have the same amount of hit point that price. So, and the special ability of Warcraft are different. So probably try to attack this base. I wish you had a little more loot. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't know what you guys think, but this game is doing really good. I like it. Since I mean, only the first day I had some issues with the game crashing. After that, the game is running really good, and I don't have any complaints. So I think they're probably fixed something with their servers, but it's running okay at this point. But this one is this one has some mortars in there. Ugh. That is definitely no bueno. And it's protecting all the resources. Interesting. As soon as I upgrade my units a little bit more, we're gonna start attacking more powerful bases. But now I'm trying to make sure that it's worth it. I need to loot. I need some loot. Okay, I got a hero in there. It's upgrading some turrets in there, which is good. What is the range of this? I gotta double check that. What is the damage that the mortar is doing? Howitzer, well, Howitzer. I don't remember what is the pronunciation. Howitzer? What would mortar? Let's call it mortar, okay? Damn, that guardian tower was protected with like by 3 or 4 walls. Alright, this one at least is worth it because the amount of resources is quite okay. We don't need to lose that many units, right? So we're gonna deploy the hero. In this case, it's gonna be Warcraft. Let me see if I can use a special ability. One is the smoke, so I'm gonna deploy some units in here, and Warcraft is gonna deploy the smoke grenade to protect the rest of my troops when they're attacking. It's gonna decrease the accuracy of the. No. I'm trying to take Warcraft over here. Thank you. But at this point, the Juggernauts already take care of business. Oops. That was too fast. I don't like the fact that the Juggernauts, when they finish destroying something, they're like they get over there, they're standing like and looking at each other like what's that? We're awesome or something. Which is kind of weird, but I noticed that little detail. The Juggernaut really enjoyed to stop and not do anything for a couple seconds after destroying a building. Let's see this. You see right there, they're waiting, they're looking at, we're awesome, and then they move. I have no idea what is the plan, but you know what, it works. Careful again when you slip your finger around across the screen to move your hero, because if you have one of the units selected, for example, right now I got selected the assault, I can made a mistake and I start deploying more units, which is not what we want. So even when I love the fact that you can control your hero on the battlefield, which is great. It's great. The only problem is that gets a little bit tricky. You need to get used to it. Okay, so practice a little bit. Practice because you have to be fast. Otherwise, the hero can get killed really fast. You see how we're getting some skill points for every building that we destroy. That doesn't include walls, of course, but look at that. We get 2 skill points for that one. And that's the way that we can get those skill points and use them to deploy either the skills, or we can upgrade those skills, the hero skills. Perfect. Perfect. It was a decent amount of resources that we got in this base, right? Nice. Okay, Warcraft is almost level 2. So I was planning to, yeah, I like price probably more, but I'm gonna continue playing with Warcraft until I upgrade this unit to level 2. That's probably my plan. Let's train some units. No. I say train some units. No. I say train some units. Gee. My God. Remember, every time that you upgrade your units, the costs increase. So right now these guys are costing 96, which is still not too bad. They're really cheap, and they do an awesome job. Sufficient space, really? Let me get some. There you go. And let's get into action. I'm gonna probably play with WallCroft again. I want to try to use the secondary skill, the one that throw that like a chef a grenade or something like that. Sorry. And let's see how that go. I'm gonna probably put some. There's no resource in there. Put some juggernauts in front, and then deploy WallCroft. And after that, we take it from there. We can continue destroying buildings. When you see a base that have so many buildings in front of the turrets, you see the turrets really far away, we'll recommend you to deploy some assault soldiers so they can destroy those buildings, make a hole, and then you're gonna have an easy free pass for the rest of the units to attack the main the turrets in this case. I need some resources, my friends. We are recording live. We need resources. Okay, this one's gonna be tough because I can see that the gentleman has guardians and turrets in the same place. I'm gonna deploy the Warcraft one more time. It's gonna be there. Now we're gonna deploy some Juggernaut. And now the hero is gonna deploy smoke. No, the other grenade, which wasn't that great after all. Assault. We need to bring that hero down. Hero down, please. Warcraft, move. Yes, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Just focus. Focus to bring down that turret. Perfect. Perfect. Now that that turret is down, you can probably start attacking from this other area. I'm gonna deploy one spec ops. It's gonna allow me to make a hole. Dude, just get up, man. Get up, man. What are you doing? Where are you going? Wow. 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 Is my impression? I think the explosive destroyed the turret? No? Am I imagining things? Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know what to say now. I think the guy destroyed the turret because of the explosive. Huh. Warcraft, where are you doing, man? See? Still need to. You really need to get used to the hero. It's a great addition in these strategy games, but it could be tricky if you don't move it correctly. You can. If you click in the portrait in the left side, you can select the hero right away. That's probably the best way to do it. That way you don't need to go through and look at it and trying to press. If you're trying to hold and tap the screen and select your character, your hero, you might end up probably deploying more units. So using the portrait is probably the best way to do it. Plus it's gonna center the view in their hero. For example, we're here. There you go. You see? Right away we're going back to the hero view. So it's easier to find your hero and select it also. So they're gonna go over there. See? No. You see, that's the problem. Now I deploy another of these spec ops. Stop destroying stuff, man. Alright, that's it. There you go. Warcraft, go here. Perfect. I think you just need to move your finger and trace the trajectory that you want for the hero. Not tap again. If you tap again, you're gonna deploy some other troops. So, tricky. Okay, we almost level 2. So let's return, get more troops. Let's do the last attack of this special episode of Heroes. Call of Duty Heroes. Train. Juggernauts are the way to go, in case you guys haven't noticed. I'm gonna get one more disc. No, just one. Oh, two is fine. I like these guys, and I need more, definitely more assaults. And there you go. Let's go one more time. I was trying to use the other grenade with the small grenade with WallCroft to protect the Juggernaut when I was attacking the hero, the Guardian Tower, and the other turrets, but that didn't work out very well. But don't tell anybody. Alright, let's see if we can get something. Resources are not that great. Just try to get something that is worth it. You don't need to attack every base, okay? So that don't get too crazy about it. If you see a base that you think is not gonna help you, you're gonna lose way too many units. Well, do not attack that building. Do not attack that base yet. This one is worth it because all the turrets are completely separated. They're probably overlapping in some areas, in some corners, but it's not that great, the location. And then they have some really good loot, right? So we're gonna deploy a Price, and we're gonna use a chopper gunner to bring down the Guardian turret, if it's possible. If it's possible. It's really difficult to control it, but I think we did a good job. Troops, Juggernaut, Spec Ops, make a hole, my friend, because we need it. Ooh. There you go. Now that we're in, things are different. Now we should be able to strike from here and bring down the rest of the base. You see the fact that only the 2 turrets in front were aiming at me? That is an advantage. There you go. Because only 2 of the turrets were shooting at my Juggernaut at the same time. That of course give me the freedom to just gotta put one scout over there. You know what? Let's use the special ability of there you go, grenade. Wasn't that impressive, but it did some decent damage against that gold mine. The only problem was that you use the ability. You can use the ability again in the battle, but the problem is going to be way expensive. Look at that, 63 now skill point for the chopper gunner and 40 for the grenade launcher. No, unless it's completely necessary. But it's good. It's great that you have the freedom and the flexibility to use it if you want, right? That's actually really, really good. So we brought down this base quite fast thanks to the Price chopper gunner, because we almost completely destroyed the, I don't know. Price, we're going this way. Price, this way. Thank you. Price, this way. Exactly. Going this way. Thank you, sir. The Guardian Tower turret, well, pretty much done just with the chopper gunner. So by the time the Juggernaut deployed, it wasn't complicated, right? Juggernauts are the way to go. I'm upgrading my Juggernauts a lot because they give me some decent. The results are great, but again, try to have a balanced army if it's possible. You see, right now we deploy in this attack. We deploy a couple of spec ops to make some holes in on the walls, so we can make the job of the Juggernaut easier. But the good thing that the Juggernauts that I have right now are probably level. Let me see. I don't know which level. They are level 4. So they do some decent damage. So if the wall is low level, the juggernauts are gonna bring down the wall in 2 seconds. So it's not really a problem. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The idea was to talk a little bit about the heroes. Get used to it. It's a little bit complicated to use on the battlefield, because you can make mistakes like I did in this video, deploying extra units just because I had my hero selected, and also got some other units selected in my and like I say, it's just get used to it. The special ability, get familiar with the skills, see which skills working better for you, try to upgrade those, and again, don't forget to deploy your hero in every attack, in every fight. That way your hero is gonna start getting some skill points. I mean, no skill point, XP, so you can level up. Okay, this is the Game Hunter, soldiers. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.